Okay.
Like the game is not.
So I vaguely remember Markiplier playing this a very long time ago. So
No, no, shut up. You don't understand. It's a journey that you're supposed to go on. You learn. You fall in love. You make friends. You fight the big bad. You discover things about yourself.
what is going on over there?
And then, fuck it.
Oh my god.
You fucking whoa! Wait a minute. What is
That,
this?
that is right there. It's the pinnacle of the game.
I'm exploring Steam right now, and Jesus Christ, I found an interesting new game.
Ooh, what's the game?
A co-op sandbox survival game. One of these. Then a world of floating islands. Build any island into a skyship. Your home is in the clouds. Find lost knowledge cure. Fungal corruption. Brave.
I won't lie, that actually might sound kind of fair concept.
It sounds interesting, but typically.
Also, by the way, the stream is up.
Excellent.
Base building, crafting, survival games tend to be kind of Alright, let me go.
When I can play a PC again, we should play Power World.
I want you to go fuck yourself, Spiro. Genuinely.
Why?
All sincerity.
I don't even know how to do that, so good luck trying to tell me to go do that.
Knowing you, you'd figure it out.
Thank you. Wait, should I even be saying things to that?
What's your current time?
The peak gameplay.
Yep, this is here to insanely terrible. Oh, if you can tell on the computer monitor there, your thing's also muted. Monitor.
I see it.
And then in the computer monitor of that computer monitor,
It's just looping.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-eating, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then
It looks
one day,
quite
something very
for this game to be so
happened.
old. From what I hear,
Something that
it looks
would
really
forever
good.
change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
It looks really good to be this old.
When he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So what do you think of the graphics so far?
But ironically, they're
It's better than Elden Ring. Better than Elden Ring. Perfect game. This tops the final fight with Radon. Perfect. Beautiful.
what the fuck? Why does it sound like I'm typing on a keyboard?
Because you probably are a little bit.
You can't. I just got an achievement called "You Can't Jump." What the fuck?
Yeah, you can't jump in this
All
game.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Or so he thinks.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
No,
Perhaps he
like,
had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Computer. Are there other ones? Oh, there's another one. It just seemed like everyone poofed out of existence. Oh, what's this? Surname, access.
That's something.
Are they closing the door behind me? No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I listen?
You want the door number?
Should I listen to him for the first playthrough?
Nah, go right.
Sure, listen to.
You know what? We're leaving it to the D20. Somebody roll me a D20.
I got you. I'll roll you that D20, dude.
High, we listen to his orders. Low, we go the opposite.
I got you. 11.
All right, we'll listen to him.
Damn. Wait, don't listen to the system. Why you don't listen to the government?
God damn, it's bright outside. What the fuck? What is it, 700 degrees outside? What the fuck?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh, really? Get that.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Yeah, no,
hoping he
it's
might find
straight
an
up
answer
outside,
there.
outside.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Why the fuck do you need a whiteboard manager? Meeting room 44XX.
I mean, look what's on the presentation board.
Weekly target. Marketing Monday. Something 451. Question mark, exclamation mark. Group 40X.
What to do
Group
about
45X.
432? Wait, what's 432?
You're 432. Dumbass. Big.
Hey, bird.
Jack, please don't figure that out, dumbass.
Off ice. Legal. Boston Fitness. Ideas plus down. What about 432? That's me. Wait a minute. So it's Friday? Neat. Okay, tomorrow. Complete today's unfinished agenda items right next. Target, push for funding with R&D, new coffee machine, standing what? Graphs? 40XY. Get Chris out of the broom closet. What the fuck did Chris do? How did he get stuck in a goddamn broom closet?
You know what? We don't ask Chris what his
cost
business
efficient.
is.
Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. What the fuck? Fire paper guy. Wait. Synergized papers. They're too synergized. Fire this guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. What the fuck?
Hire him as supervisor, so we have someone to fire him.
Who moved?
So fire chat, got it.
Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on topic of... What the fuck? Oh, it's been erased. No. It's not erased. It's blurred out. Wait. Can I unblur it? No? Okay. Alright, what the fuck is this? Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, more inclined toward conflict unless you're the kind. What are your dreams for the future? Transcend? What the fuck? Metamorphosis. Less air? Comatose? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no exceptions, with no expectations of promotion or recognition. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay.
They just still took this game.
What the fuck? This will ensure a calm procedure. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. I feel like... Why does that feel like it's inciting racism? What the fuck? Number of slides on this slide. Slides, charts, charts and slides. Huh.
Dang, we're talking about you being a black man. That's crazy.
Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rates of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging, stop. The boss appreciation minute. Okay, your boss appreciation minute worksheet. Circle the top 20 things you love more about your boss. Triplicate? Hell no.
Fill out a triplicate for your boss.
I would quit that day. I ain't about to fucking do that shit. Wait. Banned.
What happened?
Monetize free-to-play games.
Monetize free-to-play games.
Satan.
So now we know who did it. Now we just need to find a name.
Oh, I found the broom
Stanley
closet.
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
On the broom closet.
Is that the
There was nothing here.
Is that the ridge from
No choice to
Ratchet and
make,
Clank?
No path to follow,
No.
just an empty broom closet. No
Nuclear.
reason to stay here.
Oh no, remember he won't high enough to listen to the name.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet buffet.
My urge to stand in that closet just to piss him off is strong.
No. Do it.
No, he can't. He has to listen to the dice.
He has to.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
What the
his
fuck is that
boss's
red light down
office.
there?
Follow it. You have to follow it.
Uh,
Oh, I noticed I'm the only who liked the video. That's crazy.
What is that red light down there?
I wonder if it could be anything for Stranger Things credit. Oh, he just went up.
Ray's is so curious.
Did it say to go down?
No,
Go up. I don't remember.
Executive bathroom.
to be rich,
Well,
is it a
have
crime?
A whole bathroom to yourself.
Wait, to be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, is it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. What type of poem?
What
To be rich is a crime. To commit crimes isn't it rich?
Extreme.
What a life you will be to just have to pick just one.
I can't see myself. I'm sad. God damn.
You know, the only thing that sucks about YouTube streaming is
Oh,
that's a minute behind.
it's right outside. I wonder how these people live.
Probably underground.
Sunglasses.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Well,
Shocked,
that's too bad.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So am I the only one that find it fucked up that he got a picture of the waste that he's dumping into the water?
No, I find it fucked up too.
Oh no, I find it beautiful.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
You find that
Trying to
beautiful?
input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was
Do you remember
2845.
do you remember the code raise?
How would I know the code?
2845.
Literally just told you.
Nah, I wouldn't know it. He told me that I wouldn't know. So let me see. How about 5, 4, 6, 3? Or damn, I was supposed to.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And
Hey, it's too
Stanley got
dark in
the
this
hell on with the
motherfucker.
story. Well,
Let me out.
did
Oh,
do.
what the fuck?
First it's too bright, then it's too dark. Make up your mind, you damn.
This right here is perfect, okay? This is perfect. Just enough light.
I have to back my pizza.
Okay, I'm just saying, if I find this in my boss's office, I'm not going in there.
Yeah, no. Your boss office looks like that. Hell to the no. Hell to the no, no, no.
So, like, do I just... There's nowhere else to... Oh, it's an elevator. It's just dark as fuck. Okay.
Yeah, no. Mr. Hover. Breathe.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for
Don't
years
you love
it had
listening to a
never
system?
occurred to him?
It's so
This
enjoyable, isn't it?
question would not go
I'm just
unanswered for long.
watching this.
Yeah, how about no?
What's saying?
No.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went
I love how Mercedes is like, no.
Why did Stanley do this?
Did you see that bullshit down there? No.
Well, that's a
Yes.
great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Like, bro, that shit looked evil as fuck. I ain't going down there.
No, it is there. Oh,
Fuck you.
that's where he
Here we
told
are,
you to
Stanley.
go.
It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Okay. You won't let me get the fucking
Incredible.
dead space ass
Now he's getting
bullshit.
back into the elevator and going down
Oh,
again.
it's actually
Ladies and
like
gentlemen,
the
how
crazy
does he keep coming up
sarcasm
with
this
all
narrator's
this?
giving you right now, really.
I hear it. Fuck him.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
The fact that he calls it the spooky corridor. Do I have to?
I mean, you could go back up and down again and piss the narrator off. You could go back up and piss off the narrator. You don't necessarily have to.
Stanley
A road
walked
that I
straight
would
ahead
look-
through the
and
large
yep,
door
never
that
mind.
read Mind Control Facility.
Nah, I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm good.
Oh, good.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
I love this narrator, Jesus.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
He gave me dramatic music.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Shadow, what is this?
The narrator sarcastically ripping into Riz. He refuses to go into the mind control facility.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Oh, motherfucker! Now it's the narrator. He keep putting me on hold.
Oh, this is funny.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in
God
my
character race
worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Oh,
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
That's sarcasm.
max level.
Bro, Ray, he is running
Stanley
like that
walked straight ahead through
sarcasm
the
all
large
day.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know, lines they put in this boom of random shit.
I'm so tempted. So fucking
God,
tempted.
I mean, you could go back up.
Should I?
I think I heard something happen up there.
Yeah, I agree. Something happened up there.
You heard that too, right, Shadow?
I don't.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Something really happened
Don't
up
you
there.
realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
I wonder
You
what the
and I,
narrator's
we
gonna
have
say
no
now.
way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to
You
let that
stopped the
feeling
elevator.
go. It's so precious.
I noticed.
So fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust
I do
in
enjoy
the
that.
audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling,
Why
Stanley.
is Stanley
What you
actually
and I are
spinning?
doing right now. This is
Why
the
is
most
Mary spinning faster?
exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean
I
it.
think
This
you're
is unique
ready
and
for
different.
testing
It's not
their
like
patience.
anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being
Exactly.
fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel
that?
sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
Hey,
But good
wait.
we're here.
Did I get a red carpet?
Oh, right, if you're going to do a conference, okay. Sit down the elevator right now.
Huh?
What the heck?
Damn.
Okay, the room where we're holding the
Damn
press
it.
conference should be just around the corner
Can you
here
go back down?
somewhere.
Oh, you can.
Wait, hold on. Let me read these. All eyes on Stanley live on stage. Wait, is that how Stanley looks? Huh. Well, I get to see my face now. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we
I
did
cannot
it.
because
The
my-
pyramids. Live live. The guy who went to Mars. Wait, in this period, there's somebody that went to Mars? Well, damn, good for him. A evening with world peace, baby.
I love how it took you like a couple
Yes,
seconds
here
to
it is.
like actually
Just through
process
this
what you
door.
read. That was funny.
The Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. Stanley tonight live on stage. The persons, the myth, the legend, the parable. Wait, is this the stage door? No.
The one that I was pointing to.
A Q&A with world's first sentient machine?
Oh hell no.
Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. Wait, we can have a conversation with Alexander the Great? Hold on, I want to talk to
Are you
him.
ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great.
Hey, yo,
Just
what
be
the fuck is
yourself
Nut
and
Bar?
speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Nuts. You expect?
Is this supposed to be my dressing room? Oh, I can't zoom in. Break a leg, champ. Stanley. Everyone I'm in love with for you. Oh, I can't read it. I'm sad. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Where the fuck is that?
Wait, you ride the elevator?
Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Okay. And the books are too small to read. National Geo. Wait, we can.
Again.
Wait. Hold on. They can put that in here? National Geographic? What the fuck?
I think it's National Geo.
Indoors monthly? Really?
Indoors monthly, yeah. Do you not have a subscription to Indoors weekly?
Yeah, I have a subscription to Indoors daily.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
Give it a moment. I can't see what's coming up.
Yeah, hold on. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Let's give a round of applause for our man. He's finally made it.
No! No! Give me back my riches! My fame! Give it back! Give it back!
It never ends, Raze.
All of his
You
co-workers were
bastards!
gone. What could it mean?
Now
Stanley
then,
decided to go
time
to
to
the meeting
ignore
room.
everything the
Perhaps he'd
narrator
simply
says,
missed
shall
the
we?
memo.
Alright. Let's see.
I mean, he didn't follow the narrator's orders, so he kind of went against the role.
No,
I
no.
mean,
As I was going down the elevator, he said I started feeling inventive, creative. I started understanding and wanting to be more adventurous. I followed his orders.
he's not wrong there. But now we fully don't listen to a word he says.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You're a piece of shit.
Input device.
When Stanley came to a set of
Nope.
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
The employee lounge is pretty good, Raze. I will give you credit.
I have not been there yet. I need to see it.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Half monkey BOP is crazy.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating
I think
that
it's
even
easy
though
to
all your
read.
co-workers
I think
have
that's what that guy
mysteriously
said.
vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It is worth it. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
At this
Look at
point,
that light shining
Stanley's
through that door.
obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Hey guys, y'all having a good time?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Yup.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, look at that one. That's really detailed. Like you can see the water driplets on that boy. Man, that one's kind of pixel. F-U-E. Oh, feel. Okay. Yeah, that
At
sounds like
last,
something.
he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First door on my left. Why the fuck would I go that way?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This seems dangerous. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion.
Wow, my text got better after you left. That's insane.
You said what?
I'm the jump.
I'm
You have
jump.
to jump.
Penalty for misuse
I
of
don't know
cargo
these
lift.
words.
Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. I don't got $5 fucking grand. Do you got $5 grand?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
So, Spiro, am I giving him a chance now?
No.
Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Sorry, I'm colorblind.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what
Is
you
that what this
wanted?
is?
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me.
What?
You've given me absolutely
When you
nothing
know
so
that
far.
when it comes to
Tell
the
you
room,
what,
there's two
let
doors.
me take a
Don't
stab
do
in the
anything.
dark
Just
at a new
stand.
design, and you can give me
Okay.
some feedback. There we go.
Then ignore
A
him.
third
Remember what
option.
you avoided
This
said.
already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. Hmm. Doesn't seem like nothing happens.
That's right. Give us some time. Or you have stuff in the beginning. Go to one of those other doors. But let's go into the door he wanted us to go in originally.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to
I don't
judge.
think it's just immediately both doors
Here,
you go
based
for.
on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Gold Oatmeal is offline 2 minutes. Awards won in total. Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. How long does it take you to get to the correct door and compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career? Stanley Parable. I'm ranked 9,328th right now. Apparently, a dad rat got further than me. That's crazy. Is he trying to talk shit? Is that what's happening? You know what?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of
Whose baby
endlessly
is this?
confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
I'm a
But of
black man.
course, the
Why
message in the
the
game only
hell would I
becomes
be trying to
clear
stop a
once you've
white
been
baby?
playing it for
Y'all
about
trying to get
2
me
hours.
killed.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your
That
experience.
baby may be Darren's, but that baby is from the Mount of Caucasus.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I hate
Because if it's the
babies.
latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of
Me
ideas.
too.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I wonder what he's gonna put me into.
Aha!
Ooh,
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Firewatch.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Holy crap, he really got the design down, didn't he? This looks just like it, don't it?
Firewatch? Yeah.
Yeah, this is Firewatch. They even got the camp back there with the generator. The little outhouse. Look, the outhouse with the generator.
Let's go back inside.
Go back inside?
Yeah, let's just not do what he wants.
I mean, but is there anything to do, like, if we go back in?
No, we probably should chill there.
I don't think nothing happens. Because he would have said something by now.
I think we have to finish whatever the playthrough is and then just stand in that room with the 2 doors.
Someone was drawing the Superman S on their stuff. On their notebook.
Where? Oh, I see it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I have an S drawn like that middle one in my notebook.
Oh, no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big
Wait.
open, just wandering around. No right or
I see it
wrong
opening.
directions,
I see it opening.
No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Come on.
Now, Stanley.
Let me out.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What the fuck? Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Oh, really? I know how to get lost in this game. You
Okay,
ready
so
for
what
this?
exactly do we do here? Let's
Yep.
see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I'm gonna have fun, all right.
Hold on.
Whee!
What are you doing?
You said get lost. Oh shit! What the fuck?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oops. I broke the game.
Nah, it's fine. Let's just keep walking around and falling.
Are you sure? This seems mighty.
Yeah, we'll fall into something to interesting eventually.
Look, the paper's like literally glitching out right here. What the fuck? Wait, there's something right there. Oh, never mind. Whoa. What is this? This looks dope.
Oh, okay. It's loading. Let me see.
Wait, is this?
This might be the old version of Stanley Parallels.
Was this game supposed to be scary when he made it?
It'd be interesting if it was designed to be a horror game.
Like, tell me this don't look like it was designed to be a horror game.
It does feel like that.
No! No! It took me
Wonder
out!
what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in...
Damn it, we gotta go
wherever he is
back.
right now.
I want to explore
I
that.
wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand
Fuck.
soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
You don't let me back in? Because I want to finish exploring that area. Damn it! Spiro, are you still here?
Were gone. What could it mean?
Still here now.
Stanley
Do as I
decided to go
said.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
With
simply
what?
missed a memo.
When we go to the room with the two doors, just stand there. You can just sit here and talk.
This one?
When Stanley came to a set of two
Really
open
changed a bit behind,
doors,
so I
he
think
entered
he's
the
a
door on his
future.
left.
Yes, that room. Just stand there.
All right.
Now, we're going to stand here for a long while, Ray. So, how you been? How's work?
You're joking, right? Like, how long are you talking about standing here?
I don't remember how long. I just remember you just stand here. Good. How's your day been?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm like, I mean, if we're stuck here, I
How
might.
was Armored Core?
I stopped after I think like getting up to the G rank or F rank. I forget what the third rank is.
Well done. Good job.
Yeah. I plan on going back, but right now I wanted to try some other stuff that was getting my
Yes.
attention. Yeah.
Gotcha. Uh, I've been, I've been doing all right myself. I've just been playing some more Pokemon games on my laptop, random Dragon Ball, like 8-bit games on the App Store because
Stanley
those
just
people will
stood
make
there
them.
doing nothing at all. He
Oh,
seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
is it? What is he talking about?
Like, get in there. Let's just keep sitting here.
Um.
Oh yeah, did I tell you I'm writing a story?
Oh, nice. About what?
Probably, it's a fan fiction that my friend convinced me to write.
Oh God! Don't tell
It's
me.
what do you think? Hold on.
No,
What do you think is
I
gonna?
was gonna say, don't tell me you become a fanatic.
I've always read fanfics. I always thought the really good stories were good. I don't read the weird ones.
Okay, good. Good.
I have taste. I read the ones that make an actual story based on what they're from.
Fair enough.
One that was like a full-sized book,
Dear God.
like on Dragon Ball. It was really good.
I mean, that's basically what we do with custom D&Ds, but I digress.
Yeah, it was like one, the Rito X Caulifla. It was a pretty interesting one because most of it was like just normal Dragon Ball Super, and then how Dragon Ball, how it changes because of this character. It's still different. Because like instead of Goku being the one becomes Goku Black, the Zamasu decides to go in the past and take Bardock and Ine as his two backup plans.
Wait. Huh?
It's weird because Goku is a one. Zamasu doesn't take Goku for some reason because this is earlier in the timeline before he received Goku.
Uh,
So he picked Bardock, but because Bardock is Bardock and he doesn't like people in his body, he gets mind control instead.
I mean, I don't think you really get a choice. Like,
His body wouldn't listen to Zamasu.
I would think Goku would have the same. I. Mm.
I genuinely don't remember how it was explained, but it was interesting.
Yeah, because I was about to say that don't make sense. Because if Goku could have stopped his body, he would have. You gotta think about it, because Zumasu killed Chi Chi and Goten in his body.
Like, oh, dude, I still remember watching that scene. I was just so shook.
Goku was heated.
I'm gonna be honest. It was me who stabbed, and I heard that about my characters when I was a kid. Oh,
Don't give me ammunition.
just going Kaioken times 10, absolute beat down into black and Zamasu.
But that's if Zumasu even becomes black this D&D.
Yeah.
Also, nothing's
A
happening.
lot of things are going to be different. Just be patient.
I've been here for like 5 minutes. Was there something else supposed to happen?
So what's supposed to happen is he thinks that you don't think that you can't hear him. That he doesn't exist. Why is he here? He'll go into a whole monologue. It's really funny.
I feel like you gotta break his mind a little more for that.
No, trust me.
Why does this kind of look like a face?
Yeah. I know, it does, right?
Like, if I angle it just like this, it looked like some sort of alien face.
That's suddenly accurate. I don't like that.
Yeah, you peeped that?
Yeah.
Why are you looking
But
at
the
me?
story is because I remember a while ago I told my friend about this My Hero character I made with the powers of a Saiyan, or that's his quirk.
That's an OP quirk.
Yeah, and because then my friend was like, well, how does he have multiple dates? So I said, it's kind of like Todoroki's. His mother had energy manipulation, while his father had the Zorru-type powers. And that's why he can get Super Saiyan and use Ki Blast and such.
That's a bit tricky, but you could theoretically make it work.
I could. He's not like a super energy manipulator either. He's not like he into a spirit bomb using the energy of the earth or anything.
Alright, I'm gonna give this like 3 more minutes, and then if nothing happens, I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, then we can just go to the closet and wait there for a certain item to appear. But yeah, it's my hero character. It's my hero story, and a lot of stuff's gonna be different.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty much blind to all of this, so all of this would have been new to me.
Oh, what?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Stanley Parable. All of this is new to me.
Oh, there.
Alright, nothing happened. You hear me, Spiro?
Unfortunately.
Alright. Wait. You didn't say nothing.
Keep going.
Yet there was not a single
Okay, there
person
you
here
go.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
I don't think he will be, because I irritated him last time. That's he said he ain't gonna entertain the shit we're doing.
You have to wait for something to respond. Be patient, like a sniper.
Like a what?
Be patient, like a sniper.
Sniper. Oh,
Yeah, and just shoot.
I was like, huh? Be patient like a what?
It was like, why is it so dark? What the fuck?
I heard something completely different. I was so confused.
Wasn't expecting that.
No, sniper is fine. It's just I didn't hear you clear. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Fair. Watching a good show recently?
Now, actually, I have not been watching TV for real. I need to.
Oh. So feeling good songs then?
Actually, yes. That's. I actually got quite a few new songs to put you on to. I didn't. I didn't.
Character game?
Possibly. Possibly.
Like cooking it.
Because these new ones are pretty tough.
I like that. I like that. I'm trying to find a theme song myself for this story that we're in. Like they get some songs for the main character.
Okay. And what you came up with so far? What you came up with so far?
Well, I thought it'd be funny to have like, you know how like those old movies like the 2000s, 2010, it would like the screen would pan into that main character and then you get an inch of a rock song would play it as they're like waiting for something.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like having that for the character at the beginning when you first see him or read about him.
I can see something like that.
Where do I have it? There it is. I'll play these then.
I don't think the waiting option's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's got anything clicking.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go to Europe.
He had me like sit here for like a good 10 minutes trying to find something, but nothing
Coming
happened.
to a staircase,
I'm
Stanley
trying to
walked
get the
upstairs
ending
to his
where
boss's
the
office.
narrator thinks that he doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, what's this?
Oh shit, it's this.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Is he
No,
trolling
Stanley
me?
said to himself, this is all too
Yeah,
strange. This
he
can't
is.
be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Such a good story.
Alright. I believe this should be a good stopping point.
Let's go.
Yep.